First thing I have to ask is, did you go out and buy some lottery tickets the day that you heard that Matt Bennett was transferring into Monroe?
Well, I mean, I didn't know a lot about him. Just talking to some people that knew him, some of the guys that played with him when he was at the Weddington League. That's about all I knew about him. When he walked in that first day and said, I'm coming to Monroe, and I had the opportunity to watch him throw the ball a little bit, so I was smiling a little bit. It was really special. From what I gather, he needed a place and we needed a quarterback. We got a young kid that's going to be good down the road, but he's a freshman, and he's going to have a good guy to mark out. Not only him, but his older brother, which is Zephaniah Walls. So future look bright for us at quarterback position.
And it's got to be a big plus for your wide receivers, a strong point of this offense, how they're going to benefit from this throwing arm, how stable he is behind pocket.
Well, the thing that's good about it, those guys are all back. And I'm not talking about the first three guys. I'm talking about our top 10, not top 10, top 6 receivers are back. So those guys had a chance to meet him when he first walked in and throw the ball around a little bit, and then everything started clicking from there. We just got to stay together, keep working hard.
You talk about your backfield play, who you're looking at to take the majority of the runs from behind center.
Well, we got 4 to 5 guys that's battling for that spot. We hadn't named a starter yet. You got the Thunderbird kid that came in from Forest Hills. We got Grill that was here last year. We got a young man that played JV for us last year, Ricardo Brown. And then we have Crump that came from Metro Atlanta. With those four guys battling, we feel comfortable there. Last year we didn't have the depth at that position, but we feel like we're going to be in pretty good shape at that position as well.
And talk about your lines, and I guess we might as well start off with the Twins. You've had some dynamic players, big and small.
Mm-hmm.
You had the 2 little guys a few years
Exactly.
ago in the
Called
state
the midgets.
championship.
That's
right.
correct.
And now these guys are the opposite end, but they bring a lot of talent.
Well, it's going to be probably the biggest line that we've had here in a long time. Since the year that team went to the championship game and lost to Andrews. The Twins will definitely be the centerfold of it. We have another young man by the name of Mario Huntley that's tremendous from last year to where he's at this year. He's probably the most improved player on the team. You talking about a kid that hit the weight room in all season the way he's supposed to did, and his conditioning has been great. So with those guys, along with a couple other kids that we're working out at those spots, we feel good about our offensive line. We just can't afford injuries, and everybody gonna say that at some point in time. But here at Monroe, the depth on the offensive line or defensive line has been thin for several years. As long as we can survive the injury point, we'll be okay.
Well, really, just continue on that subject. I mean, over the last few years, when you guys moved into 3A, really you had a really good season last year, all considered, with the injuries that mounted up.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers that you put out at the end of the season is really a testament to your players and to you and your staff.
Well, the thing that we wanted to do this year that we didn't get the chance to do a lot last year was hit the weight room a little more. We had some transition in the building with our weightlifting. Coach L ended up going to Parkwood, and we had some people that come in and sort of did a little sub spot sort of bit. So we felt like the kids got down a little bit and wasn't as strong as they were. So one thing that we wanted to do, take them back this summer in the off season, particularly this summer. At least now we're at that point where we're doing our regular practice. We're still working out 3 days a week, all the way up to school start. And that was something that we didn't do last year.
You just quickly talk about your linebackers and your DBs.
Well, we feel like we got depth there. To be honest with you, we feel like our secondary has got the most experience. We started 2 freshmen there last year, Knox and Elliott Jr. And then we had Salem there. So out of those 4 guys, we got 3 guys that was there. And the depth of those kids that came from the JV team. So we feel like we got every position, we feel like we got somebody that's capable that can go in and play. And then you got Thunderbird that's already proven that he can play at one of those spots. He's going to battle for a starting position as well. So in the linebackers, we got 5 or 6 guys that feel like at any time can get in and get the job done.
And special teams, I saw Andon look pretty impressive kicking the ball yesterday.
It's got to be one of those strengths. We're not going to get it in the end zone every time. But if our cover team can get down there and they can get them before they get to the 20, we've been in this situation last year. Playing the first game last year against Anson County, our kicking game was really what won the game. Our punt return, our kickoff return, it gave us a lot of good field position, and we hope to do that the same. That's one thing that we do about our special team. We take it serious. We do it at the beginning of practice, and we do it at the end of practice.
And just looking at coming into the season 2 weeks away, basically from the start, when all is said and done at the end of this season, what are the takeaways? What do you want to see from this team? The growth that you've seen from the wintertime to now to the end of the season?
I just want them to do what they're doing now, is continue to have fun and play as a team. I tell you, we've been blessed this year to have the kids that we have. They're good kids. They work hard in the weight room. They work hard on the field, and we push them. We push them. I guess the overall take at the end of the year that if we can survive the injury bug, this team could be special.